From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Well, just as we do every Thanksgiving Day, the kick is off, and here we go from Detroit. Khalif Raymond to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And it'll be out of bounds right along the 40. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They put a receiver in motion here left. On first down, it's gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tyrique Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap here to go. Throw complete to Williams. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tyrique Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's stopped cold by that defensive front. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Goff on 3rd. Laporta with the grab. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Toss play, Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Williams to throw on 1st. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's swallowed up by one of the big guys up front right at the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. On 4th down, it's Tory Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Fields this at the 19. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Lions will go on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Gervon Dexter escorted him to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the gun, Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Keeps himself upright. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Buying some time right. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down, here's Swift. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Going to run again with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. And it's the Bears, lined up with a 2nd and 8. From the 23, Swift hauls it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, Williams. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He put everything he had into this one. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long. The Lions readying for the punt. Fields this clean at the 30. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. First down, Williams. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So second down coming up.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Williams throwing again here on second down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running with Swift out of the gun. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Finds his target, Allen. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Third down, here's Williams. That's caught for the first. And he moves the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Allen on the catch. Fights up for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh, he was fighting like mad to stay up, Brock. Extend that run, but we all know that also creates the opportunity to do what we just saw. Force a fumble. So do you knock him there, or do you applaud the effort? Maybe a little bit of both?
Yeah, probably a little both. A little pat on the butt, but a little reminder that ball security is job security.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go play action with Goff. And he's got Khalif Raymond. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming right is Gibbs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. They will take that execution every time.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Into the hands of Gibbs. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Goff now on 3rd down. It's taken in by Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Motioning Williams left. They'll go for it. Goff. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down. That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So out now comes the punter. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And it'll be their football. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. Oh, he put everything he had in it. Passes into the arms of Kevin Byard. Intercepted. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
At their own 25-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams from the gun. Completed here to Komet. And his short gain Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw by Williams. Forced out to his right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done. Not just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Throwing from the gun. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Again, it's Gibbs. Off to the races, middle of the field. There it is, touchdown, Detroit. The Lions so likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions push their lead to 18.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. That throw finds Komet. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 2. Catch made by Allen. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Offense in the hurry-up here. Williams to throw on first. This pass caught by Allen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Uh-oh, it's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. And he gets to it in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
Yeah, and in that mad race to the football, Kate, it was 6 points that won out. They were alert.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. He's at midfield. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
At the Bears, 38-yard line.
2nd and 3. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. From the gun, Goff. He connects downfield on 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And he's going to take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. He'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. It's a 36-yard look for him. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days, with more time than normal coming up between games. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.